After we got past quite a cold start this morning, we were thankful that dry air coupled with plenty of sunshine made quick work of warming things up throughout the course of the day. After we saw temperatures topping out mainly in the 60s, once we got past our last storm system, look at how fast we tanked into the upper 30s and lower 40s this morning. I'll have to double check the almanac later to see if that possibly ties or breaks any records. But after our cold start this morning, you can see how Joplin Regional went to 66 degrees this afternoon. And looking back on the course of the week, we started out quite warm before we had that good round or two of rain and storms late Sunday going into Monday. But behind that front, we dropped to 71 on Monday. Then the middle of the week was back above normal, but now the past few days, we were thankful to see highs back in the mid 60s. Although I do see a bit of a warming trend taking place through early next week, even though we keep things dry. I have our next storm system that I'm watching. Wants to swing by on Wednesday with some more rain chances on the way. And then behind that front, we'll keep mild as we can drop back into the 60s by the end of the week. As far as where we sit right now, 7th and range line, about as clear as it can get. 63 in Joplin with the west wind at 6. But look at that dew point at 36. You put these two numbers into a good equation to give us the relative humidity. It's 37%. So there's a lot of dry air in place, which means once we get past sunset, these numbers are set to drop off quite a bit once again. Lower to middle 60s on the Missouri side, but a few mid to upper 60s for sure in our corners of Kansas and Oklahoma. As we get past sunset, though, look at how fast we dropped to 56 by 8, upper 40s by midnight. I think most of us will be lower to middle 40s, so not quite as cold as it was this morning, but quite a bit of a chill in the air expected once again as we get your Sunday morning started. I have to widen the view out in the Skywatch Storm Tracker to show you it's working. But we're not picking up on any cloud cover in the entire four-state region thanks to high pressure sitting over Wichita Falls at the surface there in the Pacific Northwest. That is our next front. That'll be on the way in by Wednesday, but it's got a lot of real estate to travel before it gets here. So we're going to see this jet stream in the upper levels try to build back in. That's what's going to send us back into the 70s tomorrow and through the middle of the week before that next storm system rolls on in. Fortunately, we keep things quiet and clear throughout the course of the night, but as long as that breeze stays light and that high pressure is still around to keep us dry, that is going to mean lows mainly dropping back to 44 degrees. Thankfully, though, we keep it nice and sunny once again throughout the day tomorrow. And that breeze pretty light, too. Out of the southwest and south at times to 5 to 10 miles per hour, but that pushes us to 66 by noon and a high of 73 in downtown Joplin. In fact, everyone's fair game to go mainly lower 70s, so we're not looking bad to wrap up this weekend tomorrow. Let's look down the road, though. Let's take you through Monday and Tuesday. You can see how we're kind of underneath a little bit of an upper level ridge. That's what allows us to go back into the 70s for the middle of the week. Here comes that next wave out west. You can see the upper wave passing to the north, but it's strong enough to push the next cold front through. And along it, we'll watch for scattered showers and even a couple of thunderstorms. But once we get behind that and the jet stream sinks back to the south, mainly dry to get next weekend started at least. And you can see how that's going to respond nicely in terms of temperatures. We'll go 73 for tomorrow and Monday after we drop back into the upper 40s again Monday morning. Then you can see the rest of the 7-day forecast is very fall-like. Temperatures that we can certainly handle. 77 on Tuesday, 72 on Wednesday, and then staying mainly in the mid-60s Thursday and Friday. And then we'll see if we can get a few more rain chances in here by Saturday, Chris.
You know, some chilly nights, but all in all, if it could be like this year-round, I personally would be fine with that. I don't know about Jacob.
Yeah, I would be all good with that.
Yeah. See what you can do and let us know, okay?
I'll drop something in the suggestion box.
I appreciate that, Nick. Thank you so much.